the 2016 edition of the Battle at Berlin 251, a tradition that hasn't happened in a long time. Monday night racing at the famed Berlin Raceway in its 66th year of operation, and it did not disappoint with a field of 26 race cars with about 10 locals, regulars, and then all the ARCA CRA Super Series, and Eric Jones coming back to defend his title. It started out with a bang. Bubba Pollard set the pole position after winning Saturday night's CRA event. Bubba Pollard led the first several laps until the spin at lap number 50 involving Terry Van Heidsma. Oil was all over the track. A couple cars possibly had some spill. A 15-minute red flag allowed everybody to catch their breath until we resumed action at lap number 56. Local favorite Tim DeVos grabbed the lead with just a few laps to go into the first lap break at lap 100. So Tim DeVos goes in the pits leading at lap 100. Tragedy strikes. DeVos comes back out. The battery cable falls off the car. The car has to get pushed into the pits. He's got to start all the way at the rear of the field and work his way back up. Steve Dorer spins a lap 114 in turn number 1 and 2. He's able to recover and come home with a top 10 finish. Terry Van Heidsma spins a lap number 126, ending his chances for another local favorite at Berlin Raceway. At lap 150, Johnny Van Doren and Bubba Pollard battle side by side, door to door. Van Doren takes the lead at lap number 150 and finally gives it up to Eric Jones at lap number 196. Jones would lead everybody into the pits to the break, a segment number 2. Jones leads at lap number 200. During the inversion redraw, Eric Jones would draw a number 1 and he would come back out of the pits in the first position. It was a great battle up front. Johnny Van Doren, who had high hopes, came up with a bad vibration at lap number 220 and finally had to park it with just 31 laps to go in the event. 15 laps later, Brian Campbell, who recovered from technical problems all evening and afternoon long, loses oil pressure and pulls it in before the motor goes at lap number 236. When it was all said and done, it was Eric Jones taking his second back-to-back wins for the Battle at Berlin 251. Donuts on the front stretch, a big celebration, and the Great Clips victory lane, and Eric Jones is now a two-time winner of the Battle at Berlin 251 presented by Primera Plastics. Coming up, next race this Saturday, Outlaw Late Models, Super Stock, Sportsmen, and 4 Cylinders. It's Father's Day. Bring your dad out for a great Father's Day race with dollar beers and dollar dogs. Adult tickets $12, 8 to 11 are $5, and as always, kids 7 and under are free. More details at berlinraceway.com. For Berlin Raceway, I'm Matt McKenzie. We'll see you Saturday at the races.